Let's take you now back to one of our earlier stories, and that, of course, is the case of Matlala at the Johannesburg High Court. Neria Hlakotsa has been following those developments. Neria, very good afternoon to you. So the Johannesburg High Court has been hearing from the first witness in this particular case, and of course we saw that cross-examination with the defense. In the main, what came out very strongly from him, Mzamo Bethwel, is that denying that he in fact shot, as he was asked and questioned by the defense lawyer, Neria, if in fact he was the one that shot businessman and taxi boss Joe Sibanyoni.
Indeed, what we are seeing right now, Onati, is the counsel for the second accused in the matter, Tiego Mabusela, basically poking holes into the statement that Bethwel did or made to the police just after the shooting incident. If you look at the first statement, according to Mr. Khruvier, is that Bethwel told the police that he was shooting at self-defense. Basically, he was trying to protect them because the men or the gunmen who were in the white BMW were shooting at them first. But now in a second statement, as Khruvier was putting it to the court, he just said that they were shooting. And when he was asked, why didn't you speak about the initial thing that you were shooting at self-defense? Then he says the police didn't ask him. But Khruvier then pushes him further to say, I tell you right now that the statement that you made initially was because you were scared. You were scared that it was possibly that it was you who shot at Mr. Sibanyoni, because you shot 15 shots and 15 shots could have hit anyone. And also the BMW itself, it was in the middle of the cars and you. So it remains unclear now who shot. But he was saying then in response to say there was no reason for me to shoot at Joe Sibanyoni. And, you know, Khruvier also putting to the witness there to say, an AK-47 is so powerful that if anyone is shot at with an AK-47, he wouldn't survive. And then that's when he just ultimately answered and said, I don't know. But one thing I know, that also somebody wouldn't be injured by a 9mm pistol because it's a useless pistol, really. That's what he was saying. He even said, asking Mr. Khruvier there to say, let us go and test it if you want to. So now another big problem that is coming out, and the defense is trying to put it to the court very hard, is to say that this witness that the state has brought is very hostile. His way of answering questions, they are not happy with it at all. And I think the kicker here was when Mr. Khruvier told the witness to say, you were scared and you were giving different statements because you work for Mr. Sibanyoni. So of course it needs to benefit you. Whatever you say in this court or in your statements, essentially that's what he's meaning. But he said, no, I don't work for Sibanyoni. He doesn't pay me. I work with him through another company. So that's what the court has heard so far this afternoon. And of course, Mr. Khruvier will continue with his cross-examination of this witness. But I'm telling you that as soon as these questions started, the witness was very uneasy and even said he's tired. Khruvier is desperate. These were the words that he was using. So we will hear tomorrow how the cross-examination goes and which part really will the defense be touching on tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, Neria, it's very interesting developments coming out of that particular matter, but thank you so much for breaking it down for us. Of course, we'll be back in court with Neria Hlakotsa tomorrow.